Hey guys, Joshua here from store 9877 Dixon, Tennessee. I wanted to come to you today, shoot a quick video here and pass it up the chain and just kind of give you my thoughts on an opportunity that I see in our stores. And hopefully you can present this video to your team or use the explanation that I'm about to give you to your team as to why I feel that our ticket average should be, $65, $70 as a minimum goal. We've got a lot of great guys out and girls out in our field, in our industry, that hit these numbers regularly. But I've came up with an equation that I typically will share, and it's truly what I think separates great salespeople, great consultants from what I will call just a cashier or a self-checkout. What really separates those two people are honestly just two customer interactions. And I'm going to explain that. I got my chalkboard or my whiteboard and my pen here. And I'll give a really good explanation that hopefully you guys can all get on board with and kind of see where I'm coming from here. But I'm going to use 10 customers, just 10 random customers to do this for you. And I'll write it out. Starting with the first 7, 1 through 7. I don't know if that's backwards or forwards for you guys, but hopefully the math will come together for you in the end here. So these first 7 customers that I talk about, these are the customers that are a little tougher to crack, a little tougher to talk to, a little tough to get to open up. Or maybe they're the customers that have been in recently and now they're just out of the one item that they didn't get the last time they were in. Or there are bar and drink customers, or it's our employee purchases. Anything can kind of fill into this equation. And I honestly am going to make those $5 customer, $15 customer, $30 customer, $50 customer, and then we'll do a 30, a 15, and a 5. Now, these 7 customers, you didn't really spend a lot of time with on this visit. We still gave them a good experience. Hopefully we said hello, welcome to GNC, get in, look around. We talked to them a little bit about something, but they're typically in and out. We're not spending a lot of time. We are basically just a cashier for these 7 customers. Now, those 7 customers in total spent $150 out of 7 people. We rang $150 through the register. We did our jobs, to the best of what we would say is our ability for those particular 7 people. Now, this next customer, we'll call him number 8, or customer number 8, is what I would say is our layup customer. It's their guy or a girl that's coming in here once a month and they're spending a lot of money, or they're the person that just is really open to whatever you suggest. Don't ask questions, they just buy it and run with it. Now that person, we've all had them, $300 ticket, right? And I might actually drop that down. As opposed to making it a $300 ticket, I'm just going to say it's a $200 ticket. So hard to tell, but I made that 3 into a 2. And now you got yourself a $200 layup. Guess what? You didn't do anything but ring that customer out either. So you're 8 customers in. You really haven't had a good consultation process. You haven't really talked about anything. You got an easy $200 sale, and then you've got 7 sales that quite possibly could be frustrating sales, but you've got 7 that equaled $250, or I'm sorry, $150. So now total on 8 customers, you're at $350 on the day. Now this might sound a little controversial, but I've always taught that I want my consultants to do their job 20% of the time at a high level. That sounds crazy. For us to realistically be asked to do our job to the best of our ability, to consult, to follow the sales process from start to finish, to really make an impact on a customer's life 20% of the time, that sounds crazy. But if you do it mathematically, this is all gonna work out for you. Now, customers 9 and 10, the customers where we actually take our time, we consult, I'm just going to give those guys a $150 ticket average. Now, I know there are guys and girls out here that can do way better than that. That can blow that $150 sale out of the water, can double it, can add to it, can build on it. But let's just say for the sake of everything, we put our all into it, and we got a $150 average on those two. So out of those two customers, we made another $300. So 10 customers altogether, we're at a $650 sales total, mathematically. And if you divide that by 10, that is a $65 ticket average. $65 ticket average is what my goal in my store is. I really feel like that's significantly higher than what GNC asked us to do. But if you break these 10 customers down and you understand that you're really only doing your job 20% of the time, and if you do it at a high level, you're going to hit that $65 ticket average, it works out time after time after time. The 20% of people that you get to spend your time with make or break your ticket average. The 7 people that come in and are the one item people, the in and out people, wipe the slate clean. Shoot for the stars with everybody, but don't let those people, mess with your mind and affect the 2 out of 10 that you actually get to interact with. You get to spend time with, you get to change lives, you get to make an impact. Definitely celebrate the number 8 guy or the number 8 girl that comes in and just drops a couple $100, but you didn't sell those people anything. You rang those people up. It's the 9 and 10, the 2 people out of 10, the 20% of people where you actually get to do your job, where you get to be a salesperson, a sales coach on the floor, and you get to make an impact. And anybody out there shooting for less than a $65 ticket average, come on, do your job. Anybody out there that is less than $60 probably is just a cashier. We could change your name badge to, hi, my name is cashier, or we could replace you in your store with a self-checkout, and the self-checkout's going to have the same average that you are, because those 2 out of 10, you're not shooting for the moon, you're not swinging for the fences, and you're definitely not making an impact on our customers like you should. And that's what I wanted to come to you and say this morning. Go out there today, have fun, swing for the fences. When you get those 20% of customers in where you can make an impact, make an impact. That is where we change the top line in our business. That is where our sales increase. That's where we put more money in the bank. We all get paid more. We're all happy. Guys, I appreciate you. I'm sure I'll see you later.